Hello, 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 and welcome to Money Sprinkles, where we talk about personal credit and business credit. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and thank you very much for subscribing as well. If you haven't done so yet, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. What this does is that this actually places me on a little bit higher list of the algorithm, so that way I can start getting monetized and people are able to see my videos more often and more frequently. Okay, so please take the time to do that. That is just helping me, helping you. Okay. Also, if you haven't turned on your notifications bell, please make sure to go ahead and do that at this time because this notifies you every time I post a new video. Okay. All right. Without further ado, today's video is going to be about Discover credit card and how to get a credit limit increase. I have had quite a few questions regarding the Discover credit card and how do they go about getting a credit limit increase. So what I wanted to do was take the time out to go ahead and make a video about it. This video is going to go over 5 different options that you may have in order to get a credit limit increase with Discover. Okay. So before I get started, I do want to talk about how great and wonderful customer service is with Discover. I definitely wish that all the banks and credit unions had the same customer service that Discover has. That is definitely one of their pluses. However, they have downsides, and some of the cons for me are their credit limit increases are not commensurate to what your credit profile looks like. For instance, I have $30,000 and $40,000 credit limits on my credit cards. However, I still have a $6,000 credit limit with Discover. Why? I don't know. However, it happens, and this is Discover. Maybe if I use them a little bit more, I think that's what it is. Discover, you have to use it in order for you to get more credit limit increases. Okay. So as I stated first, it's going to be 5 methods on how to get credit limit increases with Discover. The first one is going to be call them and ask them. Simple, just as simple as that. Look at the back of your credit card, get that phone number and call them and ask them for a credit limit increase. The good thing about Discover is that there is no limit on how many credit limit increases you could ask for. There is no set standard on when you could ask for it. So basically, every 30 days, I would ask and call them for a credit limit increase. What can they do? Say no, right? Simple. All right. The second option is going to be actually applying through your credit card app. I'm actually going to go through the app on here. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the bottom of your app and you're going to see where it says services. Click on services. Once you pop that up, you're going to see the credit limit increase. As you can see on my screen, I took screenshots of my app and I posted them. In the middle of the line, it says credit line increase. Click on that. Then the next thing is going to be you have to answer questions with regards to your monthly housing payments and income questions. Answer those 2 questions and hit submit. 95% of the time, they're going to tell you yes or no right there on the app. If there's a reason, is there a problem or anything like that, they will send you a letter in the mail. Okay, that's simple for option number 2. All right. Before we go into option number 3, what I do want to make sure is that you are aware that Discover is one of those credit cards that if you don't use them and you don't max out your card, they're not going to give you a credit limit increase. So basically, I'm not going to see a credit limit increase because I don't max out that card and I really don't use it that often. Okay. But the good thing is, I'm telling you to max out your credit card if you want a credit limit increase, but only do it if you are able to pay it back before the closing date. Okay. So don't say that I'm telling you to max out a credit card for $4,000 or $5,000 and you don't have the money to pay it back before the closing date, because that is going to kill your utilization. Okay. So you might also get a hit on your credit report if you allow it to go through your closing date, which will actually bill and show that you maxed it out at, let's say, $5,000. But that's no big deal because if as long as you turn around and you pay it off the next month, that will auto correct itself and your credit score will reflect. Okay. Um, Another thing that you need to consider that Discover is only a hard pull when you initially get the card. After that, it's going to be a soft pull on your credit limit increases. So I would keep saying apply every 30 days for a credit limit increase. Okay. Again, Discover is very conservative with their credit limit. So don't be upset over your credit limit increase. They might just give you $500, but it's something. Okay. Um, Again, one of those great things that Discover has is no annual fees. And Discover is considered a beginner's credit card. So keep that in mind when you're applying for these credit limit increases. Okay. So now the third way of getting a credit limit increase is by going through their website. I was going to walk you through the actual website. There's no need to do that. Just go into the website itself, open it up. On the top portion, it says card services, same thing as the app, card services, credit line increase, and click on that, answer the two questions, and you should get a response either immediately or, if not, a letter in the mail from them. Okay, so that's option number three. Okay, option number four would be to wait for an automatic increase. Actually, that was number three. Yeah, option number four is wait for an automatic increase. Now I know people don't want to wait because the automatic increase does not really happen unless you max out the card and you are heavily using the card. Okay. So that's a way to wait. I mean, that's a way of getting a credit limit increase is by waiting patiently. Sometimes, you know what, this is not a race, you know what I'm saying, it's a jog. Okay, so option number four is to apply for a new Discover credit card. Why not? They have travel cards, they have gas cards, and use it specifically for that, for traveling or for gas. And again, get as close as possible as you can to max it out. What this does is by having two credit cards is going to increase your total credit limit. So again, having more credit limit is going to reduce your utilization because you're going to have more available credit and less usage on your credit cards. Okay. All right. And final option number five is going to be, this is a little secret and a little gem. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and apply for a credit limit increase with, you're going to call using the credit card number and using your credit card and the phone number that's on the back of your credit card. You call Discover, you talk to someone that is able to give you a credit line increase. After you're done talking to them, then you turn around and you tell them that you want to speak to one of the supervisors. The supervisor gets on the line and you're going to tell them, hey, Joe Smith did an outstanding job helping me with my credit limit. You're going to kind of finesse them a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? That word finesse. Okay. So then what you're going to do is you're going to tell them, look, listen, I love the Discover product. I use it all the time. As you can see my account, I've been using it for quite often for all my projects and everything that I'm for my business. However, my credit limit doesn't seem to be enough. What do you think you can increase it to? Can you possibly increase it to the max possible? Because I really need this increase and I want to use Discover because I love their products. Okay. Bada bing, bada bang, you're going to get that Discover credit limit increase. Okay. All right. With that being said, I hope this helps. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Please comment because I reply to all the comments on these videos that I make. And if you haven't commented, comment and watch. I will reply back to you. Okay. All right. Y'all have a great one. Thank you for watching.